Most people freeze when they enter a dangerous area while they're traveling. They look nervous, they clutch their bags, and they move like prey. And that is exactly why they're getting targeted. But what if I told you that the secret to moving through unpredictable places is to act like you're the mayor? Listen, I've been to the biggest slums, to the shadiest neighborhoods, places where tourists don't go. Stolipinovo in Bulgaria, the biggest gypsy slum in the world. Dharavi in Mumbai, India's biggest slum. And I wasn't just walking through, I was filming, talking to strangers and sitting down with them and having a conversation. So how did I actually not get robbed, attacked or thrown out of the area? I used something which now I call the mayor method. So what is it actually, the mayor method? Think of a mayor that is walking through his town. What does he do? He smiles at people, he greets people, he talks to the shopkeepers, he asks how everything is going, and he's always smiling. But he's also confident, he has some authority with him where people respect him, and he knows that people respect him. He just acts like he belongs there, and he acts like he owns the town. Now, even if you don't know the language, even if it's your first time, you just adopt that energy. You just think to yourself, I am the mayor of that place. You're not being cocky, you're just being grounded, you're being confident. So let me just get through a couple of points so you can understand better. The first thing is, you always walk like you know where you're going. Never stop in the middle of the street and you look confused and you look at the phone, at Google Maps, and you look around. Don't do that. Obviously you need to look at the maps, but do it discreetly. Always walk, never stop. Always act like you know where you're going. You can walk slowly, confident, with your shoulders back, but never just stop in the middle of the street glued to your phone, because that's how you look like a prey. The second is, always greet people. That's what the mayor does, right? He walks through his town, he greets everybody, he shakes hands. Be the first that greets. So you can go to the people, you can say hello, you can ask them how they're doing, even if it's in English. Obviously, it's always better to speak in their local language. But if you only speak English, just speak English. You're the mayor. You can talk whatever language you want. So you hold eye contact, you go to them, you say hello, you greet them, how are you doing, salam. Especially with men in tense areas. Most bad confrontations happen because you look like you're ignoring something or you're scared of something. So people don't respect you and they're gonna look at you as some kind of prey or something. The other thing is, always have an exit plan. In case something goes wrong, just know where you have to go in order to escape that place. Obviously you shouldn't go in with that mindset that, oh, I'm scared that something's gonna happen, but you need to be confident in knowing that if something escalates, you know where to go and you know how to get away. So in case something does escalate, you just have to de-escalate. And you do that by being confident, by smiling, by holding eye contact, and then, yes, maybe you should leave in a situation like that. I've had cases where people were coming up to me aggressively because I was filming and they thought I was filming them doing some illegal stuff or whatever. So you just smile, you say, okay, no worries, I'm going. And then you smile, confident, and then you walk in a direction. You just walk slowly as a mayor would. Now, what you should also do if you go into a dangerous or unexplored area is learn about the cultural norms. Learn about what is offensive and what is not. Is it considered offensive if you walk through an area with a tank top on? Do you need to be covered? Is it okay to smoke on the streets? Is it okay to film, to take photos? All of that, if you know the values of the place, it'll be much easier to navigate. And the last thing, which I think is very important, is to be able to fight in some kind of way. So learn some kind of stand-up martial arts, be it boxing, Muay Thai. You just need to have the feeling that you are able to defend yourself in the worst kind of situation. If violence is the only option, you know how to just punch someone and run away. That is the last resort where you cannot just walk away friendly. You know people are getting aggressive, they're threatening you with violence, and you just punch and run away. But you need to be confident that that punch is gonna land and people are gonna respect your power as well. It sounds silly, but in these kind of situations, you just need to be able to handle it. And when you are able to handle it, even before a situation like this happens, you are already confident because of it, and people are gonna sense that. So then most tourists are just being arrogant or scared when walking through these kinds of areas. And that's exactly how you get robbed, hated, or even worse. You want to be calm, curious, respectful, and confident, just like the mayor. That's what real street smart travel is. So the world is not as dangerous as you think. as long as you walk as the mayor and not a prey. And the more you apply this mindset, the more hidden gems you will find scattered around the world that nobody else will see. So if you want to build this kind of travel mindset, if you want to belong anywhere and move smart anywhere, that is exactly what we do inside the Chameleon Society. We go beyond checklists. This is about turning yourself into a weapon, socially, strategically, and culturally. Link is in the description. And always remember, if you see beauty in the chaos, the world will be yours. Take care.